Hi everyone, this is Satyam and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about the tips that I want to give the job seekers who are looking for a job this pandemic. So today's tip is going to 100% work for all those people looking for a job. So watch this video till the end and let's get started with the first tip of today's video. You have to have your resume as well as your cover letter as your marketing document. So for that, you have to work on that. You have to make it highly professional and effective. And in case you need an expert's advice, then please avail that. Please take it such that you can have a really good and attractive resume as well as cover letter. So this is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is you have to work on your LinkedIn profile. The LinkedIn profile should be really professional and attractive. It should not be a repetitive mode of your resume. If somebody goes through your resume and if they come to visit your LinkedIn profile, then they should find something different apart from the resume that should reflect your personality. So you have to take care of your LinkedIn profile. So the third tip is that you have to have a really good profile on the job portals like Naukri.com. So you have to update your profile, you have to update your resume, and you have to use appropriate keywords such that whenever a person who sources resume, they get a hand on yours too. So that will only take place when you have a strong and a good profile on the job portals with appropriate keywords. You might have seen that there are various people with lesser experience, but they get numerous calls from these job portals, and people with more experience, they get lesser calls from these job portals. The reason behind everything is that the kind of profile that they have. If they have a strong and a good profile which is professionally made with appropriate keywords, you'll get appropriate calls for the kind of job that you're applying for, and if not, then the number of calls for that particular job will be less. So you have to take care of your job portals and your profile. Moving on to the fourth tip. The fourth tip is that you have to work upon your shortcomings. Like if you have any kind of gap in your career pathway, if you have any kind of termination, or if you have less marks, or any kind of negativity is portrayed from your career profile, you have to work on that. If you require any help regarding this, I'll come up with a separate video. But please first let me know in the comment section that you require any help in overcoming your shortcomings. So moving on to the next tip, that is the fifth tip. So whether you are in a job currently or not, make sure to enroll yourself in certification programs and various courses, because these things increases your credibility. And in case you don't want to spend much, then there are various free online courses also available. Please enroll yourselves into that and do a lot of certifications. It will definitely help you in your job search. Moving on to the next tip, that is tip number 6. Learn from the top websites as well as the YouTube videos regarding the trending topics in your industry, in your sector. Stay up to date even if you're out of job. Now moving on to the next tip, tip number 7. Consider volunteering in your preferred areas. This will help others as well as help you to improve your skill sets. Now moving on to the next tip, tip number 8. So the tip number 8 is tweak your resume as well as cover letters for each of the jobs that you apply. So you have to take care of this thing. You have to choose quality over quantity. And in case you have applied for a particular job and if you are not getting enough calls, it means that your resume is not being selected by the ATS, that is application tracking system. So there is nothing wrong with your ability, but there is something wrong with your resume. So you have to work on that, and for each of the jobs that you apply, you have to mold it in that particular way. Work on quality over quantity. Moving on to the next tip, that is tip number 9. involve yourself in networking. Reach out to your alumni, your colleagues, and let them know that you're looking for this particular kind of profile. They might know someone and they might, refer you to such kind of people who would be hiring for such kind of positions. So anytime networking and reaching out to people will definitely help you in getting a job. And you can also join groups which post jobs related to your industry. So make sure you have to network more and more. Moving on to the last tip of today's video, that is the 10th tip. So the 10th tip is that while you are looking for a job, while you are searching for a job, you have to think like getting a job should be your full-time job, and in that you should spend at least 9 to 12 hours of time looking for a job. And you can split this time, like 9 to 12 hours, split like 3 to 4 hours I'll work on my resume, on my cover letter, on job application. 1 to 2 hours I'll look for the different kinds of vacancies, openings in different companies. 3 to 4 hours I'll invest in learning and in gaining knowledge and honing my skills. So you can distribute the timing like this, and every day repeat this thing. You are definitely going to get a job. If you are not working currently, please do not get disheartened. These tips will definitely come to your help, I'm sure. So try these out. If you have any further confusions, doubts, any questions in your minds, then please let me know in the comment section below. I'll get back to you. And yes, if you need any help regarding your resumes, you can always let me know. You can post your resume, you can mail your resume to me. I'll be mentioning the email ID in the description section. You can refer that. I have a team of few people. We work on weekends for free on resumes, and I'll get back to you once I work on your resume. So this is it for today's video. I hope you all liked today's video. I hope it was helpful to you. So if you are new to my channel, then please make sure to subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the bell icon to be notified any further. I'll see you in my next video with another interesting topic. Till then, stay tuned, keep watching, keep smiling, stay back at home, stay safe. Bye-bye. Take care.